First things first, welcome in or welcome back to the channel. My name is Grin and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be killing the boss Sarachnis, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I started recording this video as a race that the clan I am in was doing, where they set up a bunch of challenges for tiles, and as you complete them you progress throughout the board. But the whole event came at a time where only me and one other person were able to actually participate of our 4-person group. And it became very clear after the third day of the event, when another group had already finished over half the board and we had not finished the first tile yet, that we were in no way going to win or have any shot at this competition, which is completely fine. It's all for fun. But I have killed a bunch of Sarachnis and recorded some of it in the process of making a video for that event. So I figured we would just turn it into a Sarachnis video in itself. So you are going to hear me throughout the first, half of the clips talk about the Sarachnis cudgel or whatever it is. That could, because the first tile was to get that drop from Sarachnis. And as the clips go on, I talk about it less and less, until eventually I don't talk about it at all, because I am aware at this point in hindsight that this is now a Sarachnis video. That being said, you're going to see my gear change a couple times throughout the video until I eventually settle on this, where I use the Neotis Not Face Guard, the Amulet of Torture, Fire Cape, Unholy Blessing, the Osmundton's Fang, Carol's Leather Top and Leather Skirt, the Dragon Offender, Primordial Boots, Ferocious Gloves, and Berserker Ring Eye. So at this point in the video, I have killed, how many here? I started at 0 KC. I've killed 176. I have gotten 7 giant egg sacs and nothing else, which is completely fine. But I'm thinking we're going to finish getting this to 250 kills, and we will probably cut the video off there and then see exactly how much GP per hour we have made. But other than that, now that's all out of the way, if you enjoy the video, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel for more old school RuneScape videos coming out. But I hope you enjoy the video. So I did just finish my first Sarachnis kill, which actually completed 2 combat tasks, which is pretty nice. Oh, he spawned again already. But I thought it was fine. I mean, the boss itself isn't crazy engaging. You kind of just, every time it hisses like it just did now, you just have to run to the other corner that it is, and you pray range while you're running, or else it'll heal a little, maybe do a little damage. The blue spider does magic damage, and this one does melee. But since you're wearing range gear, you don't have to worry too much about the mage spider. It's not going to hit too often unless Sarachnis spawns a bunch of them, which it can do. So it just hissed again. So we're going to switch to range. I'm going to run over, and then I'm just going to drop a little DDS spec on it, which, did all right. See, he spawned 2 more of them. You switch back to prey melee, so we've taken a little bit of damage this fight, but really not too bad. So this will already be KC number 2, boss down. So again, pretty easy. Actually a pretty nice drop, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep camping this, hopefully get a cudgel. I only managed to get 6 kills on my first trip, but I think I'm going to sell some things and then bring a light bearer and maybe some dragon claws to maybe get a couple more kills each trip. We'll see how that works. Just got the dragon med helm. So I just finished my 26th kill, and I'm taking a small break to go do laundry and play 1 league game with my wife, but that kill was number 26 and it dropped actually nothing, which is pretty funny. Overall, though, not too bad. I've only done 25 kills so far, and we're at 754k GP loot. It's really not that bad. I could see myself grinding this for a while. That makes KC number 50. I'm having a blast, and also we got a giant egg sac. I don't know if you always get one when you get the KC 50, but I'm happy with it either way. I like it. been enjoying it so far. KC number 51, we got a giant egg sack again. That's back to back, so I'll have to pop the rarity of it of itself on the screen, and then maybe I'll try to figure out the math to see what exactly the rarity of getting it back to back is. That's KC number 56, and we got another giant egg sack. That's 3 this one inventory. That's pretty crazy if I do say so myself. I mean, they're not crazy good money, obviously. They're only worth, you know, 46k, but still, it shows in the loot tracker we've made 1.65 million GP already just from doing this. I mean, it's really not bad at all. I like it. Thought it might be neat to see what the total value of that trip was, so we'll add everything into my little price checker here. We'll add it all. Obviously, normally you don't get 3 giant egg sacks in one trip, but they're not crazy like overvalue anyways. But I mean, from that one trip, you know, 430k, I probably bring about maybe 50k in supplies. So for one kill, I mean one trip there, I got, I think, 12 or 13 kills, and I walked out of there with maybe 380, 350k profit. I mean, honestly, not that bad for such an enjoyable boss to kill. That makes KC number 75, still no cudgel, but still enjoying it. That makes egg sack number 4, which, you know, we're actually almost hitting that drop rate, so not bad. Just got onyx bolt tips. I don't know what the rarity of that is, but that's pretty cool. This kill, we got 8 battle staffs. It's the first time I've gotten this one from it. That makes KC number 111, and still no cudgel. At this point, it might turn into just a Sarachnis video, because we ain't getting that cudgel. We ain't moving on to the next, like, race tile. That makes giant egg sack number 5 at KC 114. KC number 134, we got a fantastic drop, 3 cactus seeds. KC number 140, another giant egg sack. I think that makes actually 7. I will check 1 second. Sarachnis be walking around me. 6. Okay, I'll check when I get back to the bank. I feel like that's 7, which would actually put me exactly on drop rate, which is kind of funny because I believe that they are 1 in 20. This drop is pretty neat. I got the giant egg sack grubby key in the one drop. That's pretty cool. I like it. So I just got KC number 175, but right after he died, the 2 mage spiders afterwards dealt 18 damage to me and killed me right after, so that's fantastic. Just finished another trip at Sarachnis. It was a little shorter than usual because I usually bring a Saradomin God Sword to restore some HP and prayer throughout the fights, but I forgot it for this trip, so total profits from that trip, we did end up walking away with, oh, I'm not gonna, yeah, okay, so I can't include those pages, that wouldn't make any sense. Is 215k, and I believe these supplies are around 60k, so maybe 65, so we do come out to about 150k profit that trip, and it only took about 15 minutes. So overall, at least with trips like that, we're looking at about maybe 600k GP per hour, but I really didn't get anything amazing that trip, and it was a short one, so it may be a little bit more than that, but we shall find out. Hey, we managed to get another giant egg sack. Love to see those. We finally managed to pull in the Sarachnis cudgel that I am no longer specifically looking for on KC 191. That's quite funny, actually. Oh, well, it's still, you know, 162k, pretty valuable drop. I think it's the most valuable thing that this thing can drop, so I'll take it for sure, but we're going to keep on killing it. Just finished up another trip at Sarachnis, and I figured I would loot check it again. So let's just add everything we... Oh, wait. Not the armor. Oh, well, let me add it anyways, because I have the ornament kit on it. Grab the keys. Hugely profitable trip. I mean, even if we take out the Sarachnis cudgel, which brings us down to like 330k, that overall brings us to, after subtracting about the 60k GP I spent on supplies for the trip. So that brings us down to about 300k or 270k, and I can do about 4 of these trips an hour, so it's looking at, you know, maybe 900k an hour. you know, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Just got another drop that you love to see at this boss, and that is the Onyx Bolt Tips. We got 10 of them for 82, basically 83k. Very nice drop. We did just manage to get the second hard clue scroll from killing Sarachnis. I don't remember if I recorded the first one or not, but we will definitely take this and we will do it and get some more of them. I did manage to finish that hard clue scroll and get us a hard casket. The last step was a little annoying because I had to go to Entrana and search through these drawers, so you can't have anything on you, like armor or weapons, whatever. But we deposited everything and we completed the clue. So I'm gonna add this to the stack in the bank. I'm curious to find out how many I have. Thinking that once we get to a certain number of total caskets in the bank, not just hard caskets, but total caskets, I will do a opening video. I did just finish another trip, so I figured we'd price check everything again. For some reason, only added 10. I must have misclicked. A lot of soul runes from this one. I think I got like 4 or 5 soul rune drops during this trip. So total value comes out to about 362k. Not as much as the last one, but we did not get a cudgel on this one. So overall, still pretty great loot. First kill back in the trip, and we did manage to get an elite, a hard, oh no, that is an elite clue scroll. For some reason my mind was like hard clue scroll. So we did manage to get an elite. Since I did just get back, I'm probably not gonna leave right now because I do think we have the ability to finish getting to 250 KC in this trip. You know, all I have to do is kill 18 more of these things, and I haven't used well, first of all, my piety's not on. I haven't used like any supplies yet, so I think that we are just going to keep doing that, but I will definitely be completing that clue scroll once this trip is done. Another giant egg sack coming in. We did just pull in another giant egg sack in these same trips. That's pretty nice. I love that. All right, I do believe that this is the last kill, and it's actually a pretty nice drop. We got the red dragon head and a grubby key, so that makes 250 KC at Sarachnis. Pretty enjoyable boss. It's very click intensive, but also doesn't require your full attention, which is a really weird combination. You would not think that they go hand in hand. I don't know why I'm going to Castle Wars, but for some reason with Sarachnis, it feels like it does. Like, you have to click a lot, but it's really just to move and then change one prayer, and you don't take like insane damage in one instance, so you know it's fairly forgiving. I was using the Amulet of Blood Fury, which gave me random heals and stuff, and you know, overall pretty enjoyable. It looks like the loot tracker set, I don't know why this is 247 when I clearly have 250, so for some reason it did not track 3 of the kills, which likely puts us at just over 7 million gold. But I'm gonna get everything out of my bank and we will sell it off and see exactly how close the loot tracker was. All right, so I sold everything off and we did end up with 6.5 mil. So that is for some reason around 400-ish K under what the loot tracker says, and I'm not quite sure what items sold at such a different price that created such a disparity. But truthfully, it doesn't really matter. I had a ton of fun killing Sarachnis, and I will definitely be revisiting it again in the future. Maybe I will do a pet hunt or something at Sarachnis in the future. Not soon, because I have other things I want to do, but maybe at some point we'll go around hunting some pets. So to break down the numbers for you, I did end up making 6.5 mil, like I said before, but it did cost me about a mil GP in supplies to kill 250 Sarachnis, which brings us down to 5.5 mil, and the whole process in itself took around 6.5 hours. So if we divide 5.5 mil by 6.5 hours, it comes out to about 850k GP profit per hour. Now, of course, there is better gear you could use to kill the boss that I do not have, like the scythe and other things like Masori gives you better mage defense bonuses, all those sort of things, but you could definitely be killing it with worse gear for sure. But overall, I think it is fairly reasonable to achieve a 500k GP per hour profit at this boss. But overall, great time, and if you liked this video, please like the video itself and subscribe to the channel. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day.